All right, so we are in the Baker River parking lot. It's really big. Let's see. And we're just gonna do the Baker River hike and save the Baker Lake for when we come here and camp. Because if we do Baker Lake, if to hike to the washout and then back here is like 18, 19, 20 miles. And we could start at 7 in the morning if we camp in the parking lot. So the Baker River Trail is fairly short. We might be able to knock out a decent part of it. It's like Western Washington is here. I wonder if they're working or are they hiking. Trail maintenance would be nice. But this is the start of the Baker River Trail, and it looks like it follows the contour. So I don't think it'll be that steep. Ooh, this is bear country. Ooh, cougar have been present along the Baker Lake Trail. Ah. Yeah, this trail is only 2.6 miles one way. And we have a 200-foot elevation gain. We're only at 800 feet elevation. Wow, I did not realize we were that low. So I think we can do this whole trail. It'd be 5 miles. We can do that in 3 hours, I think. Easy. And it is pretty flat, basically. All kinds of difficulties. All right, we are on the trail officially. Just past the trail register. I love the moss in the trees. Yeah, I didn't realize this trail was so short. I'm not really sure what's at the end of it. Hopefully there's a good view if we make it to the end. It got really warm all of a sudden. It feels nice. I think this is an old road we're walking on, basically. It's really wide. Wow, look at that view. That's a gigantic suspension bridge over the Baker River. So that is the Baker Lake hike that we're not going to do today. That is neat. A lot of water. Wow. Those two trees over the river channel are gigantic. Now that would be fun on a sunny day, to sit down there and put your feet in the water. Wow, we almost need to go at least in the middle of that bridge and get some video, because that is too neat. I think we will. this bridge does not even move. It is solid. So that's looking south. This is so cool. And this is looking north. The wind's trying to take my hat off. So this way is actually better for sure. I'd like the tube down that. That'd be pretty cool. All right, we're on the Baker River Trail after our little side trip to the suspension bridge. And we're on a proper trail now. No road. Wow, you do feel like you're in a rainforest now. All the moss. Wow, I bet some animal lives in here behind that rock, like a bear probably. That's where I would live. You got hiker food to eat every day. Oh, there's all kinds of scary hiding places here. Like somebody's been laying there, it looks like. Yeah, there's all kinds of nooks and crannies. This is definitely wild animal territory. Alright, I'm going to stop this for a while. Alright, this river trail is totally different than the lake trail. I mean, look at the vegetation. It's like we're walking through a tunnel here. That's really neat. And it's way warmer too here. And look at all the bleeding heart with the purple flowers. Yeah, I've never seen that much bleeding heart blooming on a hike before, ever. This is a first. It's thick. That's neat. All right, this is pretty cool. There's like a beach down there, and the river trying to erode this whole bank away. I still just can't get over the water. It is so clear and blue. Straight from the glacier. So we decided we're gonna do an hour for sure, and if we're tired, we're gonna turn around, because we are gonna come back here, and we can hike this in the evening sometime before we spend the night here. And then the next day we would hike the, you know, the long Baker Lake Trail. We're just kind of wore out today now. I never realized the Baker River was so big. Oh, this is steep. That wore me out. I can't think of another trail like this. I mean, these rock formations with all the hidden crevices and nooks and crannies for things to live in. We're basically 30 miles from the main highway. We're pretty much in the wilderness for sure. All right, I gotta stop this. I can't keep the camera off. It's so neat. Ferns growing on the rocks and the moss. This trail has some up and downs for sure. All right, I'm not sure the camera's picking up the snow-covered mountain in front of us because of we're in the trees in the shade. Not sure if the focus is picking it up, but it's really neat. And so we will have right around 6 miles today. Not as much as we hoped for, but I'm happy with it. It's kind of a rough day when you gotta break up your hike and drive to another area, and then you don't get your hot lunch because you forget the spoons. I will never forget the spoons again. I'm gonna get a box of disposable spoons, plastic, and just keep them in my backpack. We have camp spoons, but we haven't found them yet. They're really long. I think they're in the trailer. Need to go look. It was a fun day though, and we got out of the rain, which is the best part. And the cold. I mean, it feels like it's 65, 70 right now. It is hot. Wow. So I think we're in the floodplain of the river, basically. Can't imagine that river flooding this. Yeah, next week though, it's gonna be hot, 75, 80. We'll be sweating then. And the mosquitoes will definitely be out. I have to bring my bug spray. It's kind of nice having no mosquitoes so far this year. I do like how green this section of the trail is. Oh, and the salmonberry flowers are blooming. Purplish flowers over there. Which we kind of didn't realize they bloomed that early. First week in May. Oh, here's a good shot of them. So that's a salmonberry. And this is bleeding heart. And we got trillium blooming. All kinds of stuff blooming. Oh, so we got to drive down the potholed road for 6 or 7 miles to get out of here. And I have to drive over the potholes on my side. It's my turn. Definitely wish we had the truck for the potholes. They're not horrible though. You just gotta go slow.